on, is my camera recording? Yes, it is. If you're new, if you're not, hey you guys, what's poppin', what's good? It's your girl Simone, aka the Black Queen, and I'm back with another YouTube video. Okay, if you're new to my channel, sis, what's poppin'? If you're a return subscriber, sis, what's good? So on my channel, I talk about beauty, fashion, lifestyle, social work, living your best life, walking in your purpose, a whole bunch of things. So you will have a great time here. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family. Okay, thank you. So today is day 2 of social work month. If you are new or you're not aware here, March is social work month. So I'll be dropping 23 to 25 videos of pure social work content. But of course, this type of content can kind of benefit anybody, especially if you're trying to educate yourself on a wide range of topics, right? So in today's video, we're going to talk about 5 books that I personally feel have helped me become a better version of myself, one, and just become a better social worker too, right? So before we get into that, I want to talk about, I have all the books on my lap, so excuse me. Before we get into that, I want to talk about my partnership with Bible Scope. So I'm really big on like 2023, like really becoming and showing up as the best version of myself, right? And I'm really into, like, somewhat into fitness. Like, I'm trying to work on some little hiccups that I have, imperfections on my body, right? But my main priority is making sure I reduce inches off my waistline. Okay, I like to keep a cute waistline. And if you, I'm not gonna stand up right now because I'm not fully dressed, but if you take a look at my Instagram, I have a fairly flat stomach, and the way I'm able to kind of achieve these things is eating a great diet, having a great diet, working out, going to my body contours, working out with my trainer, and also using my Bible Scope tool. So this tool basically helps me keep my waistline looking curvy, and helping me break up the fat so that it's easy for my body to, you know, lose these inches off my waistline when I'm at the gym. Highly recommend that you guys grab this tool. I wish I could demonstrate it for you guys right now, but all my extension cords are plugged up. But it's really simple to use. You just turn this dial and this circular motion just moves. If you guys are interested in this product, make sure you guys use my coupon code, the Black Queen 15 at checkout. Okay, so now after all this hooting and hollering and rambling, let's get into the video. So the first book that I actually read last year, is this book. It is Rich Dad Poor Dad. What I mean to tell you, I think this is like a book that everybody should read. And I don't want to sound so cliche, but as a social worker, they don't really teach you on like financial stuff, right? And that's why I'm educating myself, so I can educate you guys so that we can kind of just all get this money together, okay? And I think self-education is the best education too. But I love this. This book is just so good. I don't want to give away a lot of details, but he definitely helps you think differently, right? And as social workers, we're really about learning about the community, about helping others, but you also have to help yourself too, sis. You have to help yourself too. You got to get to your bag too. You got to make sure you're mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially secure, right? Because how can you help somebody else if you can't help yourself? That doesn't make any sense, right? So get this book. I recommend that you read it with a friend. And in the book, what I love, right? They have examples. They have, oh, y'all can't even see it, but you're gonna be highlighting stuff, writing stuff down. Yeah, the book is just really good. I don't want to get into all the details because I really want you to read the book. And when you read the book, then I want you to drop some of the gems and the knowledge so that we can all kind of share it together. Or I can even do a separate video on this. But this is just like basically your personal finance book, like your personal finance Bible. So this is book number 1 that I want you guys to get. Oh, my hair, I have hair in my face. Guys, can we also get into this makeup look? I'm so sorry. I think I slayed this. Yeah. Anywho, book number 2. So book number 2 is Atomic Habits. I actually read this last summer. I don't know where the cover is at, but it's Atomic Habits. And I'm going to have all these books linked in my Amazon cart below. So all you have to do is just click on the link and it's all the books that I've mentioned. So in this book, it's about building good habits. And I think when I was in 2020, when I was during the pandemic, I built up some pretty bad habits and just gained a little bit of weight, just got a little lazier. But I realized that I needed a change, right? In 2020, whenever sometime I read this book, it kind of helped me put into perspective on just building better habits for myself, being consistent and being disciplined, right? Because I had to understand that it's me. I have to do this for me. I can't do this for anybody else. I can't show it for anybody else. No one's gonna put the consistency in but me. And this kind of just really, like I said, helped me change my mindset on habits, and being disciplined and being more consistent, right? And I think we all can benefit from being just consistent, having better habits, and being disciplined. And I give you guys really good examples. Like, I like the way this book kind of breaks down things into like bite-sized chunks or digestible chunks so that you can kind of understand, because my social work brain doesn't necessarily understand mathematics like that. So I like when people just kind of break things down into like bite-sized chunks. So this is a good book to get. I really wish I didn't lose the cover, but here we are. So that's book number 2. So then book number 3 is another, again, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. So this is the guide to investing. So I'm going to be transparent with you guys. I stopped midway with this book, but this book is it's still a really good book because it definitely helps you learn the importance of investing, why you should invest. And I personally am, because there's so much information out there, I kind of get overwhelmed with it, right? So I'm the type of person, I need to pick one person that I think is educated enough and I fixate on them, right? So not only did I have the first book, The Rich Dad Poor Dad, and then this book, I also have, let me run 1 second. Sorry guys, I had to pull it out the closet, but this is the game that I have. So this is like helping you kind of get out the rat race, which is something that I think is really, really interesting at 28 years old, what I'm thinking about and where I'm trying to go for the trajectory of my life, and still trying to put all the pieces together. But this is a really great game. It's very detailed, very intricate, or yeah, I think that's the word I'm trying to look for. But it really helps you think about money in a different perspective, right? And like I said, as social workers, sorry guys, I just came from running to my living room to here. Give me a second. As social workers, we don't necessarily think about finances. And I want us now going forward to kind of think about finances, to think about making sure that we are good, right? Before we make sure that our clients are good, right? You got to make sure that you are good, because how can you be happy? How can you help somebody? Like I said this before in the beginning. How can you help somebody if you cannot help yourself? That does not make any sense. So, this was a little expensive, I'm not gonna lie. I think it was like $74 for the game, but it's an investment, right? Just like your education, it's an investment. A lot of things that we do in life are investments so that we can kind of build on that knowledge. So I highly recommend that you get this. You can play this with your boyfriend or girlfriend or whoever, mother, father, whatever. It's a really great game. It's really cute. Perfect for like a Saturday date night, especially when it's raining outside, because I've done that before. So yeah. So that is book number 3. So the next book that I think everybody should look into, and I'm actually currently reading this right now. You are a Badass. Can I curse on here? I don't know. How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living a Very Awesome Life. So my friend recommended this book to me. She said, I should check it out. And so far I'm at page 40. I just started reading it literally yesterday. So, and I read a little bit of at work at my break. So far, I really like it. Like I said, I don't want to give away a lot of what's in these books, because I really want us as social workers to kind of sit down, or I really want you as the viewer, to go pause on this video, like this video, pause on this video, and pick up these types of books, because like I said, I really think this will improve your quality of life, especially your mindset, because when you improve your mindset, then you begin to show up in the world as the best version of yourself, right? But in this quote, like, I'll just highlight one quote that I highlighted here, and I'll share it with you guys. Where was it? Oh, I think it's right here. Hold on. What is it? So, okay, I'm just going to read it to y'all like this. I was going to show it to you like this, but it says here, the universe will match whatever vibration you put out, and you can't fool the universe. I thought that was so powerful. Like, I was literally at work today reading it, and I was just like, damn. Like, what energy am I putting out? I don't know. It just touched me, and I told myself tonight too, after I'm done making these videos, that I'm gonna really pause and meditate on that, because I'm just like, I really want to, like I said, 2023 has to be for me the year that I really, really show up as the best version of myself. I feel like as a social worker, I got caught up last year and the year before putting others before myself, and I don't ever want to do that ever again. Like, I have to make sure that I'm good. Like, even if it's creating content, I know the importance of being consistent, yeah, but I still need to make sure that I am good in order to put out quality content. So yeah, this is the book that I'm reading right now. So I just hope that, well, not I hope, because I know I'll be able to finish it really soon, because the way I read. But I'm really excited to kind of take a deep dive into this, right? And maybe if you, let me know if you guys are interested, because maybe I could start doing like a book club with you guys, because the next book that I'm going to be reading is actually You Are a Badass at Making Money. And like I said, social workers, we need to really get up on our finances, okay? We need to make this money, okay? Because I don't know about y'all, but I like to look good, and looking good costs money, okay? So yeah, this is gonna be the next book that I'm going to read. It's by the same author. So, and like I said, I'm gonna have everything linked in the description box below in my Amazon storefront, so you guys can go check that out. Okay, but the last book that it's 2 books here. So this book I didn't finish, so I don't want to talk about this book. But this one is How to Influence Friends and How to Win Friends and Influence People. So this is also a really good book as well. It's a very boring book, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was like okay, but I think it's a good read for you to understand the importance of dealing with people. And us as social workers, we do deal with people on a regular day basis, but I definitely do use some of what they're teaching to help my clients in therapy, right? I don't know if that's the appropriate thing to say, but I definitely use some of what he says in motivating my clients to kind of get out of their own way. So when I'm reading this stuff, I'm not only helping myself, but I'm helping my clients as well. So, because definitely influencing my clients to stay motivated, to stay consistent in their therapy sessions, to stay consistent in eating well, because if they eat poor, it affects their mental health and things like that. So I really like this book. I enjoyed it. It was pretty boring, like I said, but it has a lot of good points. You just have to be consistent, disciplined, and dedicated to finishing the book so you can get what you need out of the book, okay? So this is really good. And you can listen to this on your Kindle, because that's what usually I do. Like, I'll usually get the book, but then I'll also buy the Kindle version and I'll read it like this, because sometimes, like, I don't know, like, my eyes will follow it. That's just how I, process things. I like to hear things sometimes. So yeah. So guys, that was my video for today. This is day 2 of social work month. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, guys, I really want us social workers to kind of show up as but to show up as the best versions of themselves. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the description box below what videos you guys want to see from me, and I will see you guys in my next YouTube video. Bye guys.